Alrighty, here. Let's see. Oh yeah, so in the last video I was saying that I think we're gonna have to face off against Bryan for the Divas title. Check our text messages. She's a troll. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Also, make sure you head on over to my merch site. I got t-shirts, hoodies, socks, everything, you name it. So make sure you guys check that. Yeah, she is a garbage person. She's been that way. Yeah, that's crazy. They gave Samoa Joe metal arms and stuff in the game. Bionic Joe. It's kind of crazy. Alright, continue story. Boom.
Welcome to SmackDown Live, where hopefully we're about to get some sort of clarification from Brooklyn Von Braun on last week's shocking turn of events.
I am a big fan of movies. Mostly the ones I've starred in, but there are some other ones that are okay too. But in any film, my favorite part is always near the end when the villain explains their big evil plan, going over every single detail of how they pulled the wool over the stupid idiot hero's eyes. But in movies, This usually allows the hero time to escape or stop the bad guy in some way. But I'm not gonna be stopped. See, I already destroyed your idiot hero last week with the help of Samoa Joe. So now, I have all the time in the world to walk you through every single detail of my brilliant scheme. Like I said, this is my favorite part. So here we go. When I was GM, I brought Samoa Joe back fully knowing what his plans were for attacking Trey in the best of five final and costing Red her title. In fact, I helped make those plans myself. Then, I gave Trey a title match against Adam Cole just so Joe could eventually take it from Trey. Sorry, Adam. After that, I inserted myself into the mixed match challenge as Trey's partner to earn his trust, giving me the opportunity to teach him the secret coquina clutch escape. Only when Joe got it on Trey, and he thought he had it all under control, those ankles weren't crossed, were they? Because it wasn't a secret anymore. I told Joe exactly what to expect, and Trey never had a chance.
What a bitch.
Now, unfortunately, to make Trey and Red think I had changed for the better, I did have to donate a bunch of money to an animal shelter. But don't worry, I purchased the shelter, kicked out all the disgusting animals, and I'm turning it into the newest location for my tanning salon chain, Brooklyn Von Brown. Which, if you ask me, is a lot more to serve the community. So right about now, your tiny brains are probably asking, but why, Brooklyn? Why would you do all of this? I did this to maintain the hierarchy. To show Red and Trey that despite what they think they've achieved in WWE, I'm the star and they're the losers. Just like it's always been. And that will never change. Anyway, I've spent way too much time talking about those rejects, so let's discuss what's next for the American hero. New trademark lawsuit pending. Well, I have some big news to share. I'm a champion. You see,
I recently talked to
WWE management about bringing back a title from the past, and they agreed I was the perfect superstar to award it to. So I'd like to present to you your new WWE Divas Champion, me!
You've got to be kidding me. I guess this explains why I was told to inform Red that the Divas Championship was already spoken for.
You know, maybe in the future, Trey, you should be a little more careful about who sees your phone. You never know what they could find on there. Like maybe even a copy of a list outlining all their friends' dreams and ambitions.
Clearly, Red has heard and seen enough.
Well, she should be mad at her friend Trey for letting all this happen.
Let's go, right now, you and me.
I'm a prize fighter, and considering I've got the prize, I decide when I fight. So run along. Maybe there's something else you can cross off your list, like find someone who will take me out on a date, or fix my jacked up teeth. Those are real things on her list. I saw it.
I'm coming for you and that title.
Look out!
Hell, man. I'm gonna beat her.
This is getting out of hand.
You wanted this? Well, now you got it.
Thankfully,
you gonna get it real soon.
It's Samoa Joe. Where did he come from?
It's obvious Brooklyn and Samoa Joe are always 2 steps ahead of Red and Trey.
And now Brooklyn is going to force Red to watch her best friend get destroyed by Samoa Joe yet again.
This is crazy.
He's suffered enough. Come on, don't do it.
No!
Trey might be seriously injured. This is bad. While Trey's condition's unclear, one thing is, the duo of Brooklyn Von Braun and Samoa Joe will annihilate anyone who attempts to get in their way.
I didn't know my phone was going off the whole time. Yeah, she gonna get what's coming to her.
So what's the verdict?
Nothing too serious. I'll just be out a couple weeks.
You're lucky. That could have ended your career.
It would take a much worse attack than that to end my career. Or being offered the hosting gig on America's Next Top Hand Model, which is the best show on TV, hands down. See? I'm a natural.
Let's do it.
So, are you mad that Brooklyn saw the list on my phone?
I was, but I think I'm over it, considering you almost got snapped in half trying to help me. Besides, I just found out next week I have a #1 contenders match for the Divas Championship. So I'm still gonna cross it off the list.
Good. At least one of us will be in the title picture.
What do you mean? Aren't you gonna use your rematch clause when you heal up?
I would if I had one. Turns out one of the other loose ends Brooklyn took care of before she stepped down as GM was removing the rematch clause from my contract. So if I want another shot at Samoa Joe, I'm gonna have to earn it just like anyone else.
I know you can do it. But first, you need to focus on getting better.
I guess it's just like on America's Next Top Hand Model when Andrea jammed her finger playing volleyball and lost the Christmas engagement ring campaign. It took a lot of hard work and moisturizing, but in a couple months her hand was back in top form and she booked the Valentine's Day spot, which was way bigger than the Christmas gig.
I must have missed that episode.
I can get you a copy. I have every one of them saved.
I think I got the gist of it.
Your loss.
It's
Sasha Banks.
boss time! Don't let the appearance fool you. Dakota Kai will kick your face clean
What
off
the
your
heck?
head.
So what is it, a triple threat? A fatal four-way? Of course they're not gonna make it easy. This
If you're
is
just
funny.
joining us on SmackDown Live, this fatal four-way match will determine the #1 contender
I
for
knew it.
Brooklyn Von Braun's WWE
Of course.
Divas Championship.
Yes, you heard that correctly. Brooklyn petitioned WWE officials to bring the Divas Championship out of retirement and award it to her, simply out of spite towards Red.
The Divas Championship actually holds a lot of personal meaning for Red, and it was one of the final milestones she wanted to cross off her list.
You two are acting like Red's been barred from ever holding the Divas Championship. She still has that opportunity if she can win this match and then defeat Brooklyn Von Braun.
Sasha Banks showing everyone that
Hold on. Alright, had to take a phone call.
boss time!
Yeah. Now all of a sudden my controller wanted to start acting stupid.
Launched. Well measured.
She's looking relentless now.
Like, it's
She's
always
flipped the switch
something.
and the light is
Always
on.
some bullshit,
Back in from
man.
the floor.
Annoying.
On
And
the
a stupid
power
target
now.
indicator.
Lift up. Uh-oh. Look at this.
Uh-oh is right.
Four-way slam. You guys are so cute. Classic but effective, the bear hug.
This could be it.
She breaks the hold.
Technical prowess from Nia Jax.
Uh-oh.
Probably not going to win for a couple hundred years, Byron. You know why?
To the outside. She breaks the hold.
Hoisted high above her head.
Saw that one coming. Whoa, it's another reversal.
Oh, shit.
Press.
Piston-like rights.
A surprising reversal from Sasha Banks. She's in a bad way here.
You need to be going after the other person, not trying to get all up in my business.
Claw to the shoulder, man. What do we got here? Dangerous situation here, guys.
Downright treacherous.
Oh, I know what's coming next. Look out. Here we go.
Saw that one coming. Nothing but air on that one. Sasha Banks is making her presence known.
Check out this strength.
Ooh, right in the face. Oh, shoulders down. Is it enough?
Right across the face.
Back inside the ring.
Yes!
Pinfall. And the victory.
Just enough.
Here is your winner, Grim Justice.
Huge victory here tonight.
Talk about making your presence felt in a match. Wow, what a win.
And it sounds like the crowd is still digesting what they just saw. These four...
Oh, boy.
At the Royal Rumble, the WWE Universe will witness a night of firsts. It'll be the first time the WWE Divas Championship has been defended in nearly 15 years. And it'll be the first time these two longtime rivals step inside the ring and face each other in a one-on-one match. So ladies, all that's left is to sign the contract and make this unprecedented night official.
Byron, as former GM of SmackDown Live, I conducted quite a few contract signings, and let me just say, you're doing a terrible job. You didn't even give me a chance to embarrass my opponent.
Sorry.
Now, Byron mentioned this is going to be the first official match between Red and I, but we've had our share of fights over the years. So I wanted to take the WWE Universe back to when Red and I were in high school to see actual footage from our very first fight. Well, it was really more of a one-sided beatdown. This is what happens when you mess with the captain of the wrestling team. What are you gonna do? Hit me with a steel chair? Put me through a table?
I'm going
She's
to
trying to embarrass me.
Everyone already knows Hothead Red, but let me introduce you to her best friend, Trey. Get it? Because he busted his butt on a lunch tray. Now her face matches her nickname. Hothead Red. Hot head red. Hot head red. Hot head red. At the Royal Rumble, our next fight is going to end just like they always have. You, on the ground, screaming in pain, tapping out to the biggest crossover star in WWE history, the American hero, Brooklyn Von Braun!
Keep your cool. We ain't keeping our cool.
You know, I heard a rumor that you were going to show that footage tonight. So with that in mind, I actually got a gift for you.
That's cute, but I don't put that high fructose trash in my finely tuned body.
It's not going in your body, it's going on your body.
Of course, Head Red loses her temper.
Put her to a
Red's going to
table.
get revenge for their high school encounter.
Not if Brooklyn has anything to say about it. The old cell phone video
Are you
didn't do it
serious?
justice. It's even better in person.
You let that little
all
girl
these
beat on you
years
like
later.
that?
Brooklyn may have won up Red again here tonight, but these two lifelong rivals will finally settle their differences once and for all at the Royal Rumble.
Like what the hell was that? It was like there's no point. Even attacking her, you hit her one time and you fall. Like come on, bro. Come on. This is crazy though.
I wrote a special song for the Royal Rumble. Want to hear it?
Not really.
Well, I'm going to play it anyway. Well, I've been searching all these years for a sign to show me the way, but it was right in front of me and he went by the name of Trey. You see, this man's been lucky his entire stupid career, so I knew if he could succeed, I had nothing to fear. Tonight I outlast 29 men so I can get my shot at the gold. And then the universe walks with Elias in the greatest tale ever told. So what do you think?
I think you're gonna have to rewrite your song after tonight.
So what number did you get for the Royal Rumble match?
1.
2.
Oh, well, that's a really tough draw.
Boy.
But I'm sure lots of people have won from that spot. Wait, is that piece of paper with your number on it folded in half?
Oh, yeah, it is. It's not 2, it's 23.
Okay, now I like your chances a little better. Not that I was doubting you before.
After I win the Rumble, I can't wait to watch you put Brooklyn in her place once and for all.
She may have gotten the better of me in the past, but tonight's different. She has to step into my ring.
Yeah.
My only concern is she might pull something cheap, like having Samoa Joe get involved.
I'll make sure that doesn't happen. By the way, have you seen Sin Cara? I think I owe him an apology.
Why?
When I thought I drew number 2, I may have thrown a slight tantrum and damaged his mini trampoline. I'm not sure he even knows how to get into the ring without that.
I think he'll manage for one night. Besides, we have bigger things to worry about.
Okay.
Guys, Tyler Breeze has been unsuccessfully trying to eliminate Otis for quite a while now.
He's going to need to eat a lot more steaks and lift a lot more weights if he wants to throw Otis over the top rope.
Cole, baby.
Adam Cole from behind, and he eliminates both of them.
And now Adam Cole is all alone in the ring, giving him a chance to catch his breath before the next superstar enters.
Here we go. Who's it going to be?
It's Sin Cara.
Uh-oh. He don't get hurt.
His trampoline exploded. Is he okay? It seems like he just hit the apron rib first at full speed. I'm going to go with no.
Oh,
Unfortunately,
boy.
it looks like Sin Cara will not be able to compete in the Royal Rumble match.
Ah, what the heck? That's funny.
I guess we're moving on to our next entrant.
Let me guess, it's gonna be me.
It's Trey.
Adam Cole can't wait to get his hands on him.
Sorry, man. That's on me.
These two certainly have some unfinished business as Trey defeated Adam Cole for the WWE Championship thanks to Samoa Joe's interference. So many risks associated with being in a Royal Rumble match, and for the High Flyers, taking to the air could put them in a perilous situation.
Well, no matter how you look at it, spending time in the air during the Royal Rumble match, not a spot you want to be in.
Hey, do whatever it takes to stay in the match.
Been
I think the High Flyers want to take it to the air. Go for it.
Only one superstar can emerge victorious in main event. WrestleMania. Yes, it's Seth Rollins.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
What a forearm. Harsh impact.
possible elimination, Corey.
More like a definite elimination, if you ask me.
And there's the elimination.
Somehow, this is how I'm about to do it. I'm gonna have to hit him as soon as possible.
Counting it down, who is it gonna be?
Uh-oh. Here he comes, fellas.
And he looks determined as ever. Oh, nasty impact.
His offense is on point right now.
We'll see how long his stamina can last.
No elimination here.
Very questionable move, if you ask me, Cole. We're about to find out who enters next. Oh!
Oh, Corey, he unloaded there. This adds a whole new dimension to this match, guys.
You're absolutely right, Cole.
We might be looking at an elimination here.
This could be it.
Curious what the thought process is here, Corey.
Whatever it is, it's flawed. You never let up on an opponent like that, Cole.
Cutter never ceases to amaze me. Get ready.
This is not where you want to be. Pile driver.
Spiked him.
Look out. Here he comes, guys.
And you know he can be a major difference maker here. Lightning fast reflexes.
Oh, again. Bang, right in the face. What a knockout punch.
Oh, man.
Boom. Boots.
Nice.
That kick will stop you in your tracks.
Oh, target acquired and destroyed.
Trying for the elimination here.
And it's Big E showing some agility.
Velveteen Dream has been eliminated.
Wow, this shakes things up a bit.
To say the least. Oh, such a dynamic maneuver from Elias.
Spine Buster.
With a sit out. Nasty. Oh, foot just stomping down. Drop kick. Great athleticism.
Daniel Bryan with a slick reversal.
Ooh, what a damaging blow.
Look at this. Thrust right to the throat.
Man can't breathe, the man can't fight.
Not again.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand.
Boom, what a right.
Gosh.
Big E has been eliminated.
Oh, able to counter. Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
Look who we have here, guys. And he looks super motivated. Kevin Owens doing a great job of turning that one around.
When you look at this, it looks like they both did their homework heading into this one. Big elbow. Ooh, bullseye.
Bad spot for him to be in here, guys.
Right across the face.
What an RKO!
Out of nowhere. Strong impact from Ricochet. Ouch.
Oh, no, this could be it.
I'd be shocked if it isn't, Cole. Discus lariat. That was nasty.
And that's elimination right there, guys.
Exclamation point, no less. Scoop slam. Oh, what a forearm. Boom. Right between the eyes. Boom. Oh, what impact.
He's not looking good here, guys.
Now another reversal. Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here.
Just caught flush.
Oh, such a dynamic maneuver from Elias.
Shoulder right to the midsection. Knife edge shot echoing through the arena.
Just a barrage of stomps.
Oof. Strong impact from Ricochet. Ouch. Ooh, DDT. Spiked him.
Big reversal.
Devastating elbow.
And again, yet another counter.
What a punch. Glove to the back. Up into the electric chair. Oh, it's coming. Long way down. Big opportunity for him. Now, this might be the end of Elias tonight.
Maybe not. Kevin Owens doing a great job of turning that one around. Looking for the elimination.
He's got it right where he wants it.
He's one step ahead there.
Great technical know-how on display.
Can you believe
Ladies and gentlemen, Elias has been eliminated.
Boom, what impact.
Harsh impact. Oh, nasty impact. So much force there.
He's certainly looking in command at the moment.
He has the ability to turn it on in a heartbeat.
And there's a big-time
Kevin
elimination.
Owens has been eliminated.
Ooh, what impact.
Looks like we might get an elimination, guys. There's the...
Ricochet has been eliminated.
And will now go on to fight for a championship
Wow.
at WrestleMania.
Wait a second. Why is the countdown clock starting up again? The Rumble's over.
Let's see.
Apparently
Big
there's
E,
another entry.
Elias, Ricochet, what, Samoa Joe?
Can't be.
Is that who I think it is? No way.
The Rock. President Johnson. If you smell.
It's the President of the United States of
What
America.
the heck?
President Rock is in the Royal Rumble.
Unbelievable.
President
We
Rock.
thought the match was over, but I guess
This is
there
crazy.
are 31 entrants this year.
It's the president. He can do whatever he wants.
That's funny. Why that bodyguard look like Triple H? This is crazy.
We're all witnessing history. For the first time ever, the President is competing in the Royal Rumble.
And Trey has to beat him to go to WrestleMania.
Ah,
Over the
this
years,
is
there have been
funny.
numerous
I wonder if
surprise
he's
entrants
actually
in the
going to
Royal
run or
Rumble,
if
from
this is just like a
returning
little
superstars
spoof.
to legends and even celebrities, but none of them were bigger than this.
Surprise factor aside, what can we expect to see from President Rock tonight? I mean, as of late, all of his fierce opponents have been of the political variety in Washington. What kind of fighting shape is he in?
Just look at him. I don't think he's missed a workout the entire time he's been in the Oval Office. In fact, I heard half of Air Force One has been converted into the top-of-the-line gym.
And don't forget, Trey's already been in the Rumble for a while. The president's completely rested.
You two may be right, but we're about
This
to
is
find
crazy.
out if our Commander-in-Chief has what it takes to win the Royal Rumble.
Oh, I got it. It's one-on-one now, so I waste no opportunity.
Uh-oh. I'm not afraid of tigers.
Tiger suplex. Going forward again.
Nasty drop. Get that instant replay ready.
Moves like that have a way of reverberating throughout the entire body.
Oh, nasty impact.
He's been quickly taking control here.
A man like that seems to have an endless store of energy.
Looks like a change of plans here, guys.
Seemed to me like the grip was slipping a bit. That might explain it.
Oh, clothesline.
Wow.
Barring any more
Wow.
surprises, this time it's official. Trey has won the Royal
That
Rumble
is
and
Triple
compete
H.
for a title at WrestleMania.
So Triple H is his bodyguard?
What we just witnessed. This is going to make headlines all around the world.
I wasn't even planning on that. That look like Triple H
Looks
and
like
The
the
Miz.
president's not finished with Trey.
What the? What? What the heck? He gonna rock bottom you.
Trey has earned the president's seal of approval.
Maybe he's in line for a cabinet position.
Let's not get carried away, Saxton.
He
Here it
certainly
comes.
needs to get an invite to the White House.
You know the president for a long time, Cole.
Oh, okay.
No, but he's a busy guy. I'm sure he'll get around to inviting me. Anyway, congratulations again to Trey on this history-making night.
Wow. This was crazy. I guess if you charge and clothesline someone, they automatically go over the top rope.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
It's the American hero, Brooklyn Von Braun.
Yes, man. She thought the deal was coming to her.
Introducing the challenger, Grim, and introducing the champion.
The match with nearly 2 decades of build-up has finally made it to a WWE ring. It's Red versus Brooklyn Von Braun.
Until recently, I would have thought Red had the advantage with Brooklyn Von Braun stepping onto her turf. But Brooklyn's transition from MMA to WWE has been virtually seamless.
Yeah, it's very similar to how quickly Ronda Rousey was able to get acclimated in WWE.
With that being said, tonight's outcome is extremely difficult to predict, as this might be one of the most personal conflicts we've ever witnessed.
You like that?
Yep.
An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
Boom, what impact! Champ taking the worst end of the exchange.
She can withstand the punishment, though.
And look at for a back suplex. She seems to have gained the advantage here.
She's definitely energized, but she'd better make sure she saves something for later.
Red and Brooklyn are going back and forth, taking out years of frustration on each other.
Looks like Red's got the upper hand for now.
Red with the tackle.
And now both women are down.
So far, these two have been matching each other move for move. One of them needs to somehow gain an edge.
What the heck? I think some craziness is about to happen. Like, why would it, like, stop right there?
And there you see Samoa Joe watching this heated battle.
I think he's headed out here to provide that edge Brooklyn needs.
Trey nails him from behind. He was ready to stop him. Here we go. Backstage brawl, guys.
Oh,
Again.
Hit your finisher, Samoa Joe in the parking lot. Alright, so we gotta lure him to the parking lot.
German suplex.
Wow.
Okay, so the parking lot must be this way. You gonna get tired first. Look at the ref run.
Great decision by Joe to capitalize.
Not again.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand. Up and boom!
Trey manages to get Samoa Joe down, but for how long?
Put him in a car.
Wait,
Put him in a
Trey
truck.
I think he's going to
That's
put
right.
Joe
That's a lot of
inside the
dead
trunk of
weight.
that car.
He's going to try to. Joe's dead weight.
Oh, that's one way to stop Samoa Joe from interfering.
Yeah, assuming that trunk is strong enough to contain Joe and his enhanced arm.
It looks like it'll do the job, for now at least.
Haha, no reinforcements for you.
Red and Brooklyn are finally recovering after we cut away to see what was happening backstage between Trey and Samoa Joe.
I'm just glad that thanks to Trey, we're going to get a definitive winner in this match.
Yeah, as long as one of them can make it back in the ring before the 10 count.
And they both do.
Neither of them are ready for this match to end.
For nearly a decade, the Divas title was the pinnacle for women's wrestling, and it's back up for grabs tonight.
Now, Michael, you and I were there to call a final defense of this title at Roadblock in 2016, and I am excited to call it again right here tonight.
Evading possible disaster there.
And now that one's countered. That was impressive, Michael. Oh, what a kick.
She is just too quick.
Got out of the way in a hurry.
Cover that stamina.
Everyone wants the ability to win a title, to take the championship home. You can feel the intensity tonight. Oh, what impact. Oh, again! And the big right hands, unloading.
What a counter! Oh, that's how you establish dominance.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash!
This match right
Talk about dismantling your opponent. Not what she was looking for. Textbook vertical suplex. Bam. Have you ever seen a human being tossed like that?
Referee stops the count on the ropes.
Just caught. What? On the move. Another big move.
And into the count.
Why she gotta be? I don't know.
She's got the shoulders down.
Right here.
She might just be running on instinct at this point.
I can't believe what we're seeing here.
I hit her with the finisher too.
Oh, she turns it around.
Back body drop.
What elevation. Harsh impact. Oh, man, a little extra luck.
Finds a way to reverse. No, another reversal.
Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here.
She's lost some of that energy she had earlier.
Taking it to the mid. She's really taking it to her core here. And you can't argue with the results.
Slam into the rope.
Man!
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
Showing some quickness.
And this match can change that fast.
And another reversal. Seems like we're back where we began, Michael.
This gotta be it.
That's gotta
Two
be
leg
it.
drops.
There's two. Red has done it. Not only has she defeated the woman who's tormented her for years, but she's also achieved a childhood dream in capturing the WWE Divas Championship.
This has to feel like a giant weight has been lifted off of Red in so many ways.
And here comes Red's best friend to join in the celebration.
Respect to Red for being able to achieve the seemingly impossible. This is truly a special night for her,
Only a
both
few more
personally
things on
and
there. The Hall of
professionally.
Fame, the dance off. Train at the Dungeon, Hall of Fame, Dance Off, Dusty Class Off. What, 5 more things on the list? Not bad, not bad. Not bad at all.
I knew you'd be here early. You always were an overachiever.
You here to demand your rematch? Because I have no problem beating you again tonight.
There's not going to be a rematch.
You're giving up that easily?
No, there's not going to be a rematch because you're going to announce your retirement tonight.
That's news to me.
Oh,
It's why I wanted to find you first thing.
The
So you could start
secret.
writing your big farewell speech.
The secret,
But
that's
that
what
kind
she
of
gonna
emotional
do, I
garbage should
think.
actually come easily to you. I mean, if you get stuck, you could just borrow something from your earlier writing. You've probably asked yourself a million times, why? Why didn't they want to be my parents? The truth is, we did, but we had to make the hardest decision of our lives because we didn't feel we could give you the life you deserved. Garbage, garbage, garbage. Love always, your mom and dad. That's right. I found out you wrote that little piece of fiction kicking off 20 years of lies to your best friend. His real parents are dead, and you've been stringing him along this entire time, making him think they're alive just so you'd have one friend in your depressing life. You never told him the truth, even when he continued to pathetically leave 2 empty seats for them that would never be filled.
Why? Why are you doing this?
Damn.
The why
That's
doesn't really
crazy.
matter. Right now, you should be more concerned with the what, as in what could happen next. I could expose you and all your lies, destroying your life, your reputation, and most of all, your friendship with Trey. Or you can retire immediately, and I'll make your secret my secret.
No, she won't.
But one way or another, it's happening tonight.
I know walking away from everything you've worked for will be the hardest thing you've ever done, but you have to keep our secret. Please.
Wow. Wow. That's crazy. What should we do? Should we give in to her demands or keep the title? Because either way, I think she's just going to expose it eventually anyway. So might as well just.
And that's how I won the WWE Divas Championship, crossing off one of the most elusive things on the list. But the Divas Championship wasn't just a title. That's my mom and dad. It was more than that. It was...
Sorry, I think something amazing just happened.
His mom and dad.
Earlier today, I received a note saying I would finally get to meet my birth parents at the Hall of
I
Fame
think that's
ceremony
fine,
tonight, and
fine.
I think they just arrived.
I don't know what's
I
happening
apologize
either.
if I'm a little distracted.
Who are those
It's just,
people?
I've been waiting for this
This is
moment my
bad.
entire life. We're almost done here, so I'll catch up with you real soon, okay? Sorry again for cutting you off. Where were you?
There's really not much left to say, other than to cover how we ended up here tonight.
Wow. Wow. This is I mean, despite the bugs and stuff and a lot of the choices in the story
When I
mode,
defeated
ain't
my
really
lifelong nemesis to capture
Yeah,
this
some
championship,
highlights.
the same championship I dreamed of winning as a young girl,
Look at that clipping right there.
it was an amazing feeling. But after that wore off, I was consumed by a range of different emotions, ones that I hadn't felt in a very long time. Satisfaction, relief, peace of mind. The fire that drove me throughout my career to come out here and fight on a nightly basis was suddenly gone. I went from thinking, what's next, to what's left. And I realized that after crossing off the most elusive item on the list, the answer was not much. Because I accomplished everything I set out to do and way more.
I mean, yeah, she captured
So I had to
all
be
the
honest
titles,
with myself.
The Ross and SmackDown
If I kept going,
Women's Championship, the Diva
everything
title,
after
and the Women's
would feel
Tag
like a
title, so
letdown.
there isn't anything left to do.
And that's not how I want to live my life or remember my career.
So this is probably why they
So with all that
retired
being
early.
said, I'm here tonight to relinquish the Divas Championship and announce my retirement from WWE effective immediately.
Is this actually happening?
Unfortunately, I think it is.
I know this is probably shocking, and some of you might be disappointed or upset, but this isn't necessarily a bad thing. I've lived this part of my life to the fullest, and now it's time for me to go explore other challenges. And who knows? Maybe I'll try acting again. You all saw how my only other audition went. Can't go worse than that, right? Finally, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for supporting me for all these years. Please continue to back the next women who take my place, who I am certain will be stronger, more athletic, and hopefully a little less temperamental than I was. So, yeah, that's it. Thanks, everyone.
Shit is in the middle of the ring.
I'm not really sure what to say. I'm stunned.
I think we all are. No one was expecting this. Thank you, Red.
Yes, thank you. And we wish you all the best.
What was that? You can't retire. You've got years left on your career.
I'm sorry, but I need you to try to understand.
Maybe I could wrap my head around it if I had a little more warning. I mean, when you texted me, make sure you watch my promo tonight, I was expecting you had some clever line about Brooklyn, not that you were gonna walk away from WWE.
This wasn't something I was planning for a long time. It happened quickly.
Okay, fine, but if you're done, then I'm done. We're a package deal, remember?
No, what? Don't do this.
I need you to try to understand.
What about the title shot you just earned in the Royal Rumble? And getting revenge on Samoa Joe for everything he's done?
None of that matters if you're not along for the ride, too.
You need to think about this some more. You're making an impulsive decision.
I've made up my mind. I'm done.
See what you done did, Red? You should have just told the truth.
I never expected my plan to work this well and cause your idiot friend to retire too. It's like getting rid of 2 turds with 1 stone.
This isn't over.
But it is over, and that's the best part of all of this. Anyway, just wanted to wish you a happy early retirement. Maybe you can take up bingo or going to dinner at 3 p.m. or yelling at kids in your neighborhood. If you kick that ball in my yard one more time, I'm going to put you on my list. Hilarious. See you, never again.
We're going live with your show intro in 5 minutes.
Thanks. Just let me run through it once to make sure I've got it. Who will be named as your top 10? Prepare yourself for drama as our contestants get their hands dirty, glad-handing with the CEO of a manure company to see who can get the upper hand for their fall fertilizer campaign. It's all hands on deck. Coming up next on America's Next Top Hand Model. Do you think there's too many hand puns?
It's perfect. It's not heavy-handed at all.
I see what you did there. Hey, sorry I missed your other call. I'm at my new hosting gig. Look, if this is about getting Baron Corbin a spot on the show, I'm still relatively new here, so I don't think I have that kind of pull yet. Oh, okay, good, because honestly, I don't think Baron's hands are anything to write home about. Wait, what'd you say? Really? That's amazing. Did you tell Red yet? Yeah, she's been hard to reach lately. Okay, I'll try her.
So this must be
This
after
is
they both
truly an
retire.
honor. Thank you so much.
Eventually they're gonna go back. Something's gonna end up happening.
Woo! Ooh, oh, yeah. Ooh, I'm gonna be famous, I'm gonna be famous, Ah! Yes!
Jesus. The cornball level is on 1,000.
That's my ring and my championship. I hate you, Brooklyn.
In their bed eating pizza.
What?
Hey, it's been a while. How's it going?
I'm great. I'm on vacation at the beach, which is why no one's been able to reach me. Trying to disconnect, you know?
Oh, that's good to hear. I only have a minute, so I'll make this quick. I just got some amazing news. We're going into the WWE Hall of Fame together.
Really? Wow, I'm shocked. I mean, I thought it would happen someday, but definitely not this fast.
They didn't say this, but I'm assuming they want to capitalize on my crossover appeal as host of ANTHM.
I'm sure that's it.
I know we didn't expect our careers to end the way they did, but it's nice to know we accomplished enough to go into the Hall of Fame. And more importantly, we're going in together, just like it's always been.
Yeah, it is nice.
Hey, I gotta run. Don't relax too much. You know what they say about idle hands. Ooh, I gotta work that into tonight's show.
Congrats.
You too. Ooh, I wish I could see Brooklyn's reaction.
I'm sure she won't be happy, which makes me happy.
You should have just told the truth. We wouldn't even be in this position.
Move! Don't look at me! Don't look at me! Get out of my way! Are you kidding me? Those two pieces of human trash are going into the Hall of Fame? This has to be a joke! They were only in the WWE for a cup of coffee. You know what? An actual cup of coffee deserves to be inducted before they do!
Take it easy. We're all entitled to our opinions, but there are certain realities you can't dispute. While Red and Trey may have had shorter careers than the typical Hall of Famer, the impact they made during that time was tremendous. So it doesn't matter if you or anyone else disagrees, they are going to get the recognition they deserve.
We'll see about that.
She's gonna tell her secret, which I figured she was gonna do that anyway. Hall of Fame? You should be in the Hall of Shame for lying to Trey all these years. Watch. Some craziness like that's gonna happen.
Man, feels like we've been up here for like 15 hours. Hope everyone's still with us. But I think that pretty much sums everything up, right?
Yeah, I think we covered it all.
And there's only one thing left to do. List, please. It's time to cross off one final list item together. Get inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame. Shoot, I think I forgot a pen.
Seriously?
I've got one you can use.
I'm sure someone else in this arena has a spare pen, so you can go sit down.
Take it easy. Just wanted to come up here in front of the world to say congratulations and finally put our differences behind us. I would never do anything to take away from your special night that you so rightfully deserve. Trey, even your birth parents are here, which is amazing. Stand up, please. But before you finish up, there's just one thing I want to mention that you left out of your speech. You see, Red wasn't 100% honest about what led to her retirement and later her best friends. In fact, it turns out she has a little secret, which is the real reason she walked away from WWE.
You have to do something. She's gonna ruin everything. I'm sorry, but I'm done hiding this for us. It's over.
What really happened was I found out the truth behind this secret, and she didn't want me to tell anyone. So she chose to retire
instead. She was gonna do that anyway.
But I couldn't sit back and let her get away without everyone knowing the real Red. So let's start with this. That lovely older couple in the audience, they're not Trey's parents. I know, because they're fakes I hired to be here.
I knew it.
That letter you got that said they were coming tonight, also a fake. But if you want to see your real parents, I can make that happen. Here they are.
Wow.
Yeah, that pretty much says it all. And look at the date there. They were already long gone by the time we were in high school. Which makes you wonder, Trey, how could they have written you a letter? Maybe someone else wrote it to try to manipulate you into doing whatever they wanted. And maybe that person was so miserable and lonely, they had to resort to something morbid like that to ensure they always had a friend at their side. But who would do such a terrible thing? Certainly not your so-called best friend, right?
Is this true?
We're not finished here. If you come any closer, I will crush his neck. And the same goes for anyone else. If you try to stop us, I will end him.
What the? This dude is a psycho. Oh, now he want to fight at the Hall of Fame. Oh my god, what the heck? This is crazy. Get Brooklyn to your help while staying away from Samoa Joe. That's funny. A match at the Hall of Fame. What was that? What the heck? What was that? Oh, it might be Rhea Ripley, because she had a beef with her too. Or Rhea Ripley, however you say her name. Dang. Oh my, follow my pass. Enemies is coming after me, huh? Mickey James? Oh. Becky Lynch. This is funny. All of them coming to get whooped at the Hall of Fame, huh? I guess we can call this a Hall of Fame beatdown. Say killer. Get up. Damn. 301, huh? He said get out of here. And I think this is what's going to bring him out of retirement for the match. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Do you need me to make another ice machine run?
You know,
You've done it.
there's some wounds that ice can't heal.
He's not joking.
What?
You have to admit, that was a pretty cheesy line.
You know, you have a really strange way of apologizing.
I'm sorry. It's just, we've been working through this all night, and I think I'm starting to lose it. Look, you know how I truly feel. You also know me better than anyone else. I made a stupid decision to protect you when we were kids, and it just kept escalating from there. I wanted to tell you so many times, but it got harder and harder, especially when you started leaving the tickets. I couldn't bring myself to take that away from you. It would be like you finding out that America's Next Top Hand model was fixed.
Wait, is it? Did you hear something?
No, I was just using that as an example.
Okay, because I don't think I could handle that right now. I think I always knew deep down that it was all too good to be true, that I'd never meet them, but I guess a part of me wanted to believe that maybe something bigger would come out of all of this, that it wasn't just about action figures or championships or entertaining millions of people, that it would help me find a part of myself that was missing.
But maybe something bigger did come out of all this. This wasn't about finding two people who would fill a hole in your life. It was about millions of people finding you to fill holes in their lives.
Yep, the WWE universe.
Now that was cheesy.
But it's true.
Maybe.
I
Look,
have
she's
something
levitated above the bed.
Please don't tell me this is a letter from my long-lost aunt and uncle telling me to forgive my best friend.
Just open it.
What's this all about?
It's our new list. On one of my ice machine runs, or maybe it was one of the times you locked me out of the room, I can't remember, but I made some phone calls to management, and it's unprecedented, but they've agreed to let us get revenge on Brooklyn and Samoa Joe at tomorrow night's WrestleMania. Assuming you're on board.
I guess we're coming out of retirement.
Uh-oh.
This has to be some kind of...
Uh-oh.
There's one other thing you need to know.
No, just kidding.
Brooklyn and Samoa Joe agreed to the match, but only if we put our Hall of Fame spots on the line.
You really want to do this?
If we don't fight back after what they did, then we don't deserve those spots.
Package deal. I'm in.
Hey, just wanted to let you know, I left 2 open seats in the audience just like you always did.
Why? I mean, obviously my birth parents aren't showing up anytime soon.
Yeah, adopted.
So was it just for good luck or out of respect
yeah,
or
because
something?
they haven't spoken all that time.
We'll see.
They haven't spoke since he left, and that was like 10 years ago. Alright guys, that's gonna do it for this gameplay. I appreciate you all for watching. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Also make sure you head on over to my merch site, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.